All right. Hi, hello. How are you all doing? Hopefully I unmuted my mic. I actually have no idea if I did. Okay, cool, I did. What's up? How are y'all been? I know it's been a long ass time. As usual, I got hit with a bunch of work out of nowhere, but it's all done now. However, I have to edit a 12-day subathon on the 12th of December. And so I don't know if I'm going to be able to stream that much this month. I'm just going to be completely real. But I sure as hell am going to try. So since I have a little bit of time for the next few days before the 12th, I wanted to stream as much as I can, but there's also videos I want to make. So I wanted to do this voting stream like a long ass time ago, but I just didn't have time. And then when I thought I had time about a week ago, I was like, okay, I want to blast through Silent Hill F before I vote so that I have the full context of Silent Hill F before I vote. Unfortunately, I don't have the time for that. So I'll tell you what my plan is. Right after this stream, I just set up all my stuff. I'm going to go and I'm going to film the Community Game Awards, the Ganesha Game Awards for our Discord. All of the votes have been tallied thanks to Bachu, so I am aware of all the winners. I just need to film the video now. So that's what I'm going to do right after this. That's why I fucking got my beard all done up and all that stuff, because I'm going to be on camera a lot today. And then I'm going to stay up hella late and edit the whole thing, because I'm not going to have time if I don't do it all today. So yeah, right after this, I'm going to go film that. I'm going to edit that. And then tomorrow and the day after, so the 9th and the 10th, I'm going to try my best to beat Silent Hill F, like the last two endings. That's my hopes and my dreams. I hope I can do that. I don't know how much time or how many hours I have left, but that's my goal. And then the 11th, we're going to do the Game Awards stream. After the 11th, I got no clue if I'll be streaming this month. Just completely transparent. We got the main Game Awards the 11th. Yeah, I know. Good luck with all that. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. You did, bro? Yeah, it has been, dude, it's crazy, man. My dog's pancreatitis has not acted up in over half a year. And the day that I had free time, it started acting up, which I don't blame him. You know, immediately I was like, okay, we got to take care of the dog. But I can't lie. I do feel bad whenever I can't like be consistent, because it's just like, I know, like, this can come across as like garnering sympathy. It's not what I'm doing. It's literally just how I feel. I do feel like I let people down, and I also feel like I let myself down, because I do want to be a content creator, but like, it's so hard for me to find the time to do this kind of thing. But none of that really fucking matters. Who gives a fuck? Today, we are going to vote on the Game Awards. So, let me swap my screen. Now, I'm not just going to be voting on the Game Awards itself. Hold on, let me adjust my webcam a bit. I'm also going to listen to all of the nominees' soundtracks, not the full soundtrack. What I'll probably do, I've been doing this for the last couple years, but now I think I want to do it as like a regular thing and, you know, make a video about it on my second channel. But I'll go through all of the nominees for the best soundtrack, and I'm going to pick the 3 highest viewed songs, and I'm just gonna blind react to them, because I have not heard all of the soundtracks. Obviously I've heard the Ghost of Yote soundtrack, but that's it. I have heard random songs from Hollow Knight's soundtrack, because I had to edit like 3 Hollow Knight videos, like full playthroughs. So I have heard some songs from Hollow Knight, but I don't know the names of them, and I don't know, like, I think I know this song, Enter Farloom. I think I know Bone Bottom and Cogwork Dancers. I think those are the only songs I like know. But even then, I can't tell you them, or I can't like hum it off the top of my head. I'm pretty sure like those ones really stuck out to me. We come to play Super Robot Wars. Sorry, man. I think you know by now how much I enjoy watching you play Silent Hill. It's worth the wait, just like Metaphor was. I appreciate it, dude. It's just, you know, like it is genuinely like part of my dream to like be a content creator, and being realistic, right? The only way you can be a content creator is if you're producing content regularly, because if you're not, people will just forget about you, or they'll just move on to someone else. That's just the nature of the beast, right? And as much as I want to put time into this, it's hard because of like I have real life responsibilities, like taking care of my family, making sure everyone's healthy. I got a lot of debt that I'm working through. All that kind of stuff behind the scenes is just where my main focus is. And I hope, sooner than later, it's been so long now, but I hope sooner than later I can put those behind me and like actually focus on making stuff is what I really, truly want to do. Okay. Yo, what's up, David? Let's start voting. Let me start voting. Now, something I hate about the game awards that they do every fucking year is whenever you go to vote, also, oh my God, don't tell me the site is still crashing. Bro, it's been weeks. Bro, every other site has been working fine for me. That is crazy. I can't believe that. People are still voting on this shit like crazy. Bro, the Game Awards is like, maybe that's why. Maybe like people are like panic voting or something like that because it's close to the, whatever it's called. Something I hate is whenever you click start voting, they always start you on game of the year. Bro, that's like the creme de la creme, bro. I want to vote that last, Also, oh my God, holy fuck. Worked fine for me. I like did it before this stream and it worked fine. Yeah, I don't know. I just opened all these stuff with like no problems. So it would have to be the Game Awards site. I don't know. I'll take your work, thank you. Oh, dude, wow. Thank you, dude, I appreciate it. Also, what's up, Z's? How you doing, brother? Put us in, coach. I would love that, honestly. I would love that. All right, fucking Christ. Let's try opening a new tab. Maybe this will work. Boo, Game Awards. Let me vote. Okay, there we go. Now I'm gonna start from the back. Excuse me. Bro thought he could stream. What's up, Zaref? Best esports team. I don't watch any of these, so I'll let you guys tell me who do you want me to vote for. Because I got no horse in this race. I don't give a fuck. I got no Uma in this Musume. You know what I'm saying? That was fucking garbage. Do not laugh at that. Go Falcons. All right, we're going Falcons. Sign in to vote. What? Oh, do I actually have to like sign up for this? Can track your voting, sign in with your social media account. Okay, hold on. Let me fucking swap my thing. I did not know that you have to sign in for this. To be honest, all these teams are mid. I couldn't say. I don't really watch esports as much as I used to. I do watch fighting games, but that's it really. Fuck, bro. I don't even remember my Twitter password because I just never used fucking Twitter. Can I do this without fucking signing in, please? Oh my God, I actually can't. Oh, can I do Google instead? Oh, okay, cool. All right. Team Falcons. Next category. What? Oh, player's voice. Which is your favorite game of the year? Player's Voice, a 100% fan voted award across 3 rounds. Okay, I say this complaint every year, and I'm going to say it again. It is an absolute joke to me that the gacha games are allowed for this, because the only reason that they get so many votes is because the players just want free gems for summons, which is like absolute bullshit, by the way. I really don't like that. Anyway, out of these, I want to play Dispatch. So I had to edit a video for Dispatch, and that game is amazing. I would love to play that game on stream. The route that I saw is not the route that I would have taken, so thankfully it would still be like new stuff to me, but yeah, I can't lie. This shit is awesome. So I'm gonna vote for Expedition 33. Okay. Best esports athlete. We got Brock from Valorant. Oh my God, not Brock from Pokemon. Chovy, I know that guy because I edited videos that had that guy in it. Forsaken on Valorant. Kakeru in Street Fighter. Menard from Street Fighter. And Zywoo from Counter-Strike. Kakeru and Menard are fucking awesome. Menard won Evo, I believe, if I remember, for Street Fighter 6. But I'm gonna do my boy Haya a solid because he wanted me to vote for Kakeru, so I'm gonna vote for Kakeru. He's awesome. I like watching him. Okay, next is best esports game. Not a single fighting game to be seen, bro. Not a single fighting game to be seen, and that is an absolute travesty. What do you guys want me to vote for? Dispatch is really good? Yeah, Dispatch is fucking awesome. If you're not voting Dispatch, I'm gonna blow up. Uh-oh, someone's salty over goat shit impact. True. I went to a Chinese restaurant for a buffet, had a bunch of different things later, had some bubble tea and a very oily salami pizza. That shit sounds fucking delicious. The one and only League of Legends. All right, we'll do it. League of Legends. All right, can I get a real category? Okay, I have another complaint for content creator of the year that is like very confusing to me. I don't understand why, and I've been saying this for years, content creator of the year seems to only focus on like primarily streamers, which is like really bizarre to me because like YouTubers are also content creators, you know, and I feel like there's a lot of really cool people in the gaming space, or really just on YouTube in general, make really cool stuff. But for some reason, they never put a spotlight on streamers. I don't watch any of these people, so I'm just gonna go with whatever you guys tell me. I know these are like boring ass votes, but like genuinely, I don't watch any of these people, so I couldn't. I know Moist Critical is in Dispatch actually, so I'll vote for Moist Critical because he's in Dispatch. I didn't even think his performance was that great, but hey, he's in a cool game. Most anticipated game. Reorganizing an announced game that has demonstrably illustrated potential to push the gaming medium forward. 007 First Light by IO Interactive. Grand Theft Auto 6 from Rockstar Games. Marvel's Wolverine from Insomniac. Resident Evil Requiem from Capcom, and The Witcher 4 from CD Projekt Red. I'm actually interested in all of these games. I'm not a big James Bond 007 guy. I've watched a few of the films. I don't really care for them, but this game looks really good, and IO, I really love what they've done with the Hitman games. They're really great. So I actually think this game's gonna be really good. Grand Theft Auto 6, I mean, listen, I know that there's like a sudden wave of people that are just like, oh, Grand Theft Auto, who fucking cares? I think like generally most people agree, dude, Grand Theft Auto is kind of fucking awesome. And I know it is like the most mainstreamist of mainstream games, but like it got there for a reason, man. Grand Theft Auto is great. So yes, I am looking forward to GTA 6. I'm just not like a massive Grand Theft Auto fan where I'm like, holy fuck, I need GTA 6 now. Yeah. And Wolverine, I mean, come on, it's fucking Wolverine. He's awesome. Insomniac Games has done an incredible job with the Spider-Man games. I have not played Spider-Man 2. I've only played Spider-Man 1 and Miles Morales, and I thought they were both fantastic. I loved both of them. So naturally, yes, I'm excited for Wolverine. Resident Evil Requiem is coming out very soon, and it looks fucking amazing, bro. Resident Evil Requiem looks really good. Grace, the new protagonist, looks really, really cool. I like how they're kind of framing her as not really like anyone else in terms of Resident Evil protagonists. I think it'll be interesting. And The Witcher 4, I mean, it's the fucking Witcher. Like, of course it's going to be amazing, right? The Witcher 3 was a masterpiece. Blood and Wine, I think, to this day, is still the best DLC expansion, like, ever made in any game ever. So, yeah, of course The Witcher 4 is going to be fucking awesome. But my vote out of these, it's between Resident Evil Requiem and Marvel's Wolverine. For me personally, I'm going to go with Resident Evil Requiem. Very, very excited for this game. Can't wait for it. No KH4 and no FF7 Part 3, bro. What the fuck? What the hell? Best okay, this is another joke fucking category. All right, I'm just gonna be straight. This category, what the fuck am I looking at, bro? What the fuck am I looking at? We got a Minecraft movie, Devil May Cry, Splinter Cell Deathwatch, The Last of Us Season 2, and Until Dawn. Bro, this category was made just for The Last of Us to win something. No? Like, what the hell? Where's Sonic 3, man? I would vote for Sonic 3. I would vote for Sonic 3. I did not watch any of these. The only one I'm interested in really watching is Devil May Cry because I'm a big fan of the Devil May Cry series. I heard that it sucks, but I've never seen it, so I can't judge it personally. I have no interest in. I didn't even know that there was a Splinter Cell like anime. I didn't even know that happened. I love Splinter Cell, but I mean, I don't like it enough to go watch a show about it. Until Dawn is like a meme game to me. Like it's entertaining, but it's like funny. It's not like I don't think it's actually good. I just think it's funny. Minecraft movie, come on. Chicken Jackie, like be serious, be serious. I'm gonna vote for Devil May Cry because this is the only one I want to watch. So that's like the only thing influencing my vote here. I wanted Sonic 3 so bad because Sonic 3 was like a legit really good movie. I loved it. I was like, dude, okay, because like Sonic 1 is okay. The first Sonic movie is just okay. Sonic 2 was like, this is pretty good. Sonic 3 was legit really good, dude. Sonic 3 was legit really good. I loved it, man. The ending, bro, I was like swelling up just because they were playing Live and Learn. I was like, nah, this is too much, man. This is too peak. This is too peak. Was Sonic 3 even this year? For the way that the Game Awards operates, it was. So if you don't know how the Game Awards operates, because you might wonder why, so there's a game that you'll see on here that technically did not release this year, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, but it's up for nominations. So the way the Game Awards operates is it's from November of last year to November of this year. Anything that releases in December does not count. So the Sonic movie came out in December, I believe, of last year, or was late November. It basically was outside of what would have been the jurisdiction for the Game Awards last year. But it is within the jurisdiction for this year. And so I think what honestly happened was just the people on the voting jury just forgot about it. Because, you know, and probably had the same reaction that you did, Zach, which was, didn't that come out last year? But then clearly enough people in the voting jury remembered that Indiana Jones came out in December. So this is why I think they should just do the Game Awards in January. I don't know why they do it in December personally, but whatever. It's fine, I guess. This happened with Smash Brothers Ultimate. If you don't remember, Smash Brothers Ultimate came out in December. And so because of that, it was not up for Best Fighting Game or Game of the Year, but the year after it was, because November to November. Okay. Best Multiplayer. For outstanding online multiplayer gameplay and design, including co-op and massively multiplayer experiences, irrespective of game genre or platform. Arc Raiders from Embark Studios, Battlefield 6 from Electronic Arts, Elden Ring Night Rain from Software, Peak from Aggro Crab, and Split Fiction from Hazelight. I'm not a multiplayer guy. I like co-op games, but it's very rare that a co-op game will actually interest me. Most co-op games don't interest me. Out of all the games here, the only one I would actually play is Split Fiction. I don't really have any interest in Peak. I don't have any interest in Elden Ring Night Rain, no interest in Battlefield 6, and no interest in Arc Raiders. So I'm sorry, I can't really vote for stuff I have no interest in, so I'm going with Split Fiction. I like Hazelight's games. I think they're really cool. 100 Line isn't there either, which is so damn weird. No, it's not. No, it is not. Listen, 100 Line is really cool, but like the way that the Game Awards operates, it's only going to operate on like what the voting jury has played. And let's be completely honest here, almost nobody like played 100 Line besides like, you know, the core fan base of Kodaka. If that would have happened, like if they actually cared for that stuff, then stuff like Trails in the Sky would have been in Best RPG, because Trails in the Sky has a higher Metacritic score than like half the RPG nominations. But because, you know, most people did not play that game, it's not going to end up there. Player's Voice, at least, if you think more, Player's Voice is up entirely to the people, which is just proof that not enough people cared. I'm just saying, that's all I'm saying. I'm not saying 100 Line's bad. I think it's awesome. It would be up in my top games I played this year, but you have to be realistic, bro. Like what we like, because I know that you guys that watch me are into really niche games. The stuff that we like is almost never going to be on award shows. And the major thing to take away from that is that it doesn't matter. Just because something is not up for nomination or like not winning awards, that does not take away anything from the game or what it meant to you and the experience that you had with that game. Like I just saw a comment in my Twitch chat, not opening a tab for KCD OST crime is a crime. That's like a perfect example of what I mean. Like I did not play KCD2. KCD2 is not up for best soundtracks of the year, so that's why I don't have a tab for it. And that's going to piss some people off. Listen, I don't have a horse in that race, but that should not matter to you. If you believe that KCD2 had the best soundtrack of this year, that's fucking awesome, man. If anything, that's going to make me want to go check it out later on my own time, you know? Okay, best sports / racing for the best traditional and non-traditional sports and racing game. EA Sports FC 26, F1 25, Mario Kart World, Rematch, and Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. This is a fucking sweep for me, man. Sonic Racing Cross Worlds is incredible. This game is amazing. It is way too expensive. I'll be straight, it's way too expensive. But if you get the chance to play this game, dude, this is one of the best kart racers I've ever played in my life. Maybe the best. Right now I'm playing Kirby Air Riders, and I fucking love that game too. So I guess best kart racer for me is in between Sonic Racing and Kirby Air Riders. Again, you know, talking about the whole like weird voting time period, Kirby Air Riders came out too late to even be up for an like nomination. So that's why it's not here, most likely. But yeah, dude, Sonic Racing Cross Worlds is amazing. I know Mario Kart World is great too. I have not played it, but I have played Sonic Racing, and my God, it is a banger of a game. It's so good. All right. It does make me kind of sad I'm mad at the Game Awards because these picks suck sometimes. Like, I need to be honest, people need to play more fucking games. I just don't think it matters, man. Like, you shouldn't let how someone feels, how someone chooses, like, what goes up, what doesn't get up, affect your enjoyment of something. Like, what should matter to you is your own experience and what you liked about it. Like, obviously, I want more people to play and enjoy the games that I like. But, for example, you know, one of my best friends, he doesn't care to play any Final Fantasy. Does that hurt my feelings? No, I don't care. Like, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. I love Rick. Dude, me too. My girlfriend is religious too. Oh, really? Dude, that's fucking awesome. Yeah, it's super fun, dude. I've been playing the shit out of it. It's super fucking fun. Best sim strategy. Best game focused on real-time or turn-based simulation or strategy gameplay, irrespective of platform. Final Fantasy Tactics: The Ivalice Chronicles from Square Enix, Jurassic World Evolution 3 from Frontier Developments, Sid Meier's Civilization 7 from Firaxis Games, Tempest Rising, Slipgate Ironworks, The Alters from 11-Bit Studios, and 2 Point Museum from 2 Point Studios. Now, I'm gonna be straight. My vote is on Final Fantasy Tactics, but I have to explain. I actually don't think Final Fantasy Tactics should be on here. Okay, I'm voting for it because it is, and I love Final Fantasy, but I don't think this game should be on here. Excuse me. I know that Final Fantasy Tactics: Ivalice Chronicles is essentially a remake because I had to rebuild the entire game from scratch because they lost the source code. But when you look at that game, you know, excluding the fact that they rebuilt it from scratch, it is effectively Final Fantasy Tactics. It's not really like. It's nothing more than that. So to me, it feels more like a straight remaster than anything. And I've never felt that remasters deserve to be up for a nomination, because that's like, remember, I think it was last year for Best Fighting Game, like half of the nominees were just like remasters of old like Capcom games. Like, dude, I don't think that's fair. I would have rather it go to like some indie fighting game or something like that. But it's up here, so I'm going to vote for it. Okay, the next is Best Family Game. For the best game appropriate for family play, irrespective of genre or platform. Donkey Kong Bonanza, Nintendo EPD. Lego Party, SMG Studio. Lego Voyagers, Lightbrick Studios. Mario Kart World, Nintendo EPD. Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, Sonic Team. And Split Fiction, Hazelight Studios. All right, I also got to complain about this one. Okay, to me, a family game is something that you could play. The game almost feels like you have to play with other people. You know what I'm saying? That to me is a family game. Now, I have played a little bit of Donkey Kong Bonanza. I need to finish it. And I will tell you straight up, Donkey Kong Bonanza is a fucking masterpiece. It's amazing. And I did play it co-op with my partner for the few hours that I played it. And it's fun in co-op. However, Donkey Kong Bonanza, you can tell if you play it, was mainly built as a single player experience. It's not really built as a multiplayer experience, because the second player is effectively just like pressing a one button. They're not really doing anything. So I don't consider it a family game. To me, it's more of a single player game. So I don't think Donkey Kong Bonanza should be here. Everything else I think is fine. But I'm voting for Sonic Racing Cross Worlds because this game is fucking peak, dude. This game is fucking peak. It's so good. Best fighting game. For the best game designed primarily around head-to-head combat. Oh my god. Okay, so it happened this year too. This is like another example of what I mean by this is just like dumb to me. Okay. 2XKO from Riot Games. Capcom Fighting Collection 2 from Capcom. Fatal Fury City of the Wolves from SNK. Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection from Digital Eclipse. And Virtua Fighter 5 by RGG Studio. Once again, dude, this is like ridiculous to me. Over half of these are remasters. Like Capcom Fighting Collection is a remaster, Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection is a remaster, and apparently it was horrible. Virtua Fighter 5 Revo is effectively like a souped up remaster of VF5. So the only new games here are 2XKO and Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. That's like really disrespectful, I think, to all of the cool like indie fighting games that come out. But it is what it is. If I had to vote out of these, I would pick Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. I think this game is really cool. Also, I really, really want to play that girl with the glasses. She looks fucking fun as hell. Best RPG. Oh boy, another one that I have to bring out a complaint for. For the best game designed with rich player customization, rich player character customization and progression, including massively multiplayer experiences. So before I get into these, I do want to say a quick shout out to my second channel, Pinoy Plus. I just uploaded a video today on what I believe was the biggest snub of the Game Awards 2025, which is Trails in the Sky First Chapter not being up for at least Best RPG. Pretty insane that that's not on here because of what I was saying earlier, which is that Trails in the Sky First Chapter has a better Metacritic score than a good chunk of these games, which is insane that it's not up here. But I get it. More of the voting jury played these games. Fair enough. So these games are Avowed from Obsidian, Clair Obscur Expedition 33 from Sandfall, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 from Warhorse Studios, Monster Hunter Wilds from Capcom, and The Outer Worlds 2 from Obsidian. Monster Hunter fans might get mad at me for this. I also don't consider Monster Hunter Wilds. I wouldn't put it in this category. I know that they have including massively multiplayer experiences, but I would have put Monster Hunter in like best multiplayer. You are not playing this game primarily as an RPG. You're playing it as a multiplayer experience. I don't think it should be here. This is the slot where I think Trails in the Sky First Chapter should have been. Out of these games, I actually do want to play Avowed. I do want to play The Outer Worlds 2. I don't really have any interest in Kingdom Come Deliverance. It just doesn't look like my kind of game. I know it has a lot of fans, and hey, I'm happy for you guys that got nominated. It's not something that I'm interested in. That being said, my vote is for Clair Obscur Expedition 33. I do think that this game is generational. This game is incredible. It's absolutely amazing, and I do think it deserves all of the love that it's been getting. This game is like genuinely generational. I have a lot to say about it, but I'll talk more about it when we get to Game of the Year. All right. Best Action Adventure. This is such a weird... I've always thought this is such a weird category. For the best action adventure game combining combat with traversal and puzzle solving. Death Stranding 2 on the Beach from Kojima Productions. Ghost of Yote from Sucker Punch Productions. Hollow Knight Silksong from Team Cherry. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle from Machine Games. And Split Fiction from Hazelight Studios. I do want to play all these games. All these games look right up my alley. I actually hate Indiana Jones, by the way. I don't like the character or his movies, but the game looks really good, and I like Machine Games a lot. Like, I really enjoy the Wolfenstein games, so I do kind of want to play this. You know, I think what Hollow Knight is doing is really cool. I do. But if I had to go like what did Indy do? I just don't care for the characters of the movie or the character in the or the movies. I would go with Death Stranding too, personally. I'm pretty sure from what I've messed with on Hollow Knight Silksong, it's cool. Ghost of Yote I really want to play. It looks fun. I think Death Stranding 2 is the most to my personal taste of what I would like enjoy the most. Best action game. For the best game in the action genre focused primarily on combat. This one feels like a shoe-in easy pick for me. It's got to be between either Ninja Gaiden 4 or Shinobi Art of Vengeance. Like, not even close. I know I love Hades 1, and I'm sure Hades 2 is really great. I mean, I have it like right next to me. I've not played it yet. I do want to play Hades 2. Hades 2, I'll do one stream of this. And again, Shinobi looks fucking awesome. But dude, I'm a big fan of Ninja Gaiden. I have wanted a brand new Ninja Gaiden for years, and I know I have not played it, but like everything I've heard, everything I've seen, this game looks like a masterpiece in action, dude. It's got to be Ninja Gaiden 4. Like, dude, it's got to be Ninja Gaiden 4. Come on. Best VR AR. For the best game experience, playable in virtual or augmented reality, irrespective of platform. I don't play VR games. The only VR game I want to play is Half-Life Alyx. I guess I'm just going to ask you guys to tell me what to vote here, like I did with the earlier esport ones, because I don't even know what any of these games are. I edited a video of the Midnight Walk. It did not really look interesting to me. Deadpool VR? Okay, I'll vote Deadpool. Best mobile game. For the best game playable on a mobile device. Destiny Rising from NetEase Games. I didn't even know that that was a thing. Persona 5, The Phantom X, Black Wings Game Studio. Sonic Rumble, Rovio Entertainment. Oh, Rovio made that? I didn't even know that. Uma Musume, Pretty Derby, Psy Games. And Wuthering Waves, Kuro Games. The only mobile game I have played here is Persona 5, The Phantom X. And I don't like it. I think it sucks. I'm going to vote for Uma Musume Pretty Derby because even though I don't have any interest in the game, from what I've been told, it's actually like a legit pretty good game. And all my friends are enjoying it. So this vote's for my friends. Best debut indie game. For the best debut game created by a new independent studio. Blueprints, Dogu Bomb, Clair Obscur Expedition 33. Despelote from Julian Cordero, and Dispatch by Ad Hoc Studio. All right. I gotta say something on this that is weird. Yeah, I did vote Kakiro for you. I am somebody that's championing Expedition 33. I am. However, I don't know why it is on Best Independent, like Best Indie Game. It is an indie game. Yes, it is. However, excuse me, Sandfall Interactive had a like relatively established publisher behind them, which is Kepler Interactive. They gave them, or they helped them a lot with like funding the game and marketing the game and all that kind of stuff. So I don't really know why it's on here. It's very strange to me. As far as I know, Dispatch did not, and that was entirely done on their own. So I'm actually going to vote for Dispatch and not Expedition 33. Dispatch is really fucking cool. I highly recommend it. It's not super expensive, and it's not a very long game. Highly recommend it. Best independent game. Wait. Okay, hold on. What is the difference between indie and independent? Because this could change my vote. For the best debut game created by a new independent studio. For outstanding creative and technical achievement in a game made outside the traditional publisher system. Okay, so independent game is a game made without a publisher, and this is a game with a publisher. This is confusing. I'm going to be honest. This is very confusing. I'm going to keep my vote on Dispatch, but that's very weird. Because if this is the case, like, they literally list the publisher of Expedition on here. That's very weird. I heard really good things about Blueprints, but I don't have any interest in it personally. I heard amazing things about Absalom. I also don't have any interest in it, though. I'm going to vote for Hades 2. Best community support. Recognizing a game for outstanding community support, transparency, and responsiveness, inclusive of social media activity and game updates / patches. Baldur's Gate 3, Larian Studios, Final Fantasy 14, Square Enix, Fortnite, Epic Games, Helldivers 2, Arrowhead Game Studios, and No Man's Sky from Hello Games. So I do this like every year. I think it's kind of insane that No Man's Sky is still like breaking new heights in terms of player count. I don't even have any interest in No Man's Sky. I just have to vote for it because I think that's just cool. That is just really cool, and I'm for what that development team went through, it's amazing how much they turned it around. I'm probably gonna vote for it again here on Best Ongoing. Just once again, like, amazing stuff from that team. I'm really happy for them. Games for Impact, for a thought-provoking game with a pro-social meaning or message. Consume Me from Jenny Zhao Xia. Despelote from Julian Cordero. Lost Records, Bloom and Rage. South of Midnight from Compulsion Games. And Wanderstop from Ivy Road. The only games that I know about here are Despelote, Lost Records, and South of Midnight. I'm like mildly interested in these 3 games. Probably the one I want to play the most is Despelote. But I don't have too much of a big horse in this race, I'll be honest. Innovation in accessibility. Recognizing software and or hardware that is pushing the medium forward by adding features, technology, and content to help games be played and enjoyed by an even wider audience. Assassin's Creed Shadows, Ubisoft, Atom Fall, Rebellion, Doom the Dark Ages from id Software, EA Sports FC 26, and South of Midnight from Compulsion Games. I don't know that much about like what these games are doing for innovation, so I can't vote on that front. I'm just going to say Doom is cool, so I'm going to vote for Doom. Sorry. Best Performance. Awarded to an individual for voiceover acting, motion, and or performance capture. Ben Starr, Clair Obscur Expedition 33. Charlie Cox, Clair Obscur Expedition 33. Erika Ishii, Ghost of Yotei. Jennifer English, Clair Obscur Expedition 33, Konatsu Kato, Silent Hill F, and Troy Baker, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. I have heard all of these performances, and this is an insanely stacked category. Erika Ishii is incredible as Atsu in Ghost of Yotei. Troy Baker did a fucking great job as Indy. And Konatsu Kato, even though I played the game in English, and I actually think Susie Young, who voices the English version of Hinako, who's the character Konatsu plays, Susie Young also absolutely murdered it. I think she did an amazing job. Konatsu Kato, I did go back and watch the cutscenes in Japanese, and she also did an impeccable job with Hinako Shimizu. Jennifer English, Ben Starr, and Charlie Cox are fucking phenomenal as Verso, Mael, and Gustav. They're incredible. To be honest with you, I don't even know. I don't even know what I would vote in here. I legit have no idea. Three Expedition nominations is crazy. The performances are that good. I would even go as far as to say, like, instead of Troy Baker, I probably would have put up Andy Serkis as Renoir Descendre from Clair Obscur, because he also was incredible as Renoir. I really don't know. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god, that fucking scared me. Jesus. Thank you, Alex. My Charlie Cox flops to the table. What's up, bro? Thank you, bro. I appreciate it, man. It's Ben for me. Still mad he lost with the Clive nom 2 years. Yeah, dude. Oh my god, I forgot about that. Yeah, he was amazing as Clive, and he's amazing as Verso. I think because Expedition is going to get a lot of awards here, I want to kind of divide up my votes, and I'm going to vote for Konatsu Kato in Silent Hill F. But I really do think everyone else is like just as good, if not better. Best audio design. Recognizing the best in-game audio and sound design. I really think for best performance, there was like no wrong answer there. Battlefield 6, Battlefield Studios, EA. Clair Obscur Expedition 33, Sandfall Interactive. Death Stranding 2 on the Beach, Kojima Productions. Ghost of Yotei, Sucker Punch Productions. And Silent Hill F, Neobards Entertainment, Konami. I have heard the sound design and everything here except Death Stranding 2, and they're all amazing, but I do think one of them is like a very clear winner, and that is Silent Hill F. Silent Hill F, the stuff that they do in that game audibly is like unbelievable. Like some of the craziest game audio I've ever heard in my life. Really good stuff. Really good stuff by the team at Neobards. Best score and music. For outstanding music, inclusive of score, original song, and or licensed soundtrack. Of course they added this. I really did not like that Guardians of the Galaxy was up the year that it was, because like half of that soundtrack was licensed music. Like that's insane to me. Okay, Christopher Larkin, who composed Hollow Knight Silksong. Darren Korb, composer of Hades 2. I'm gonna mispronounce his name. Lorien Testard, composer of Clair Obscur Expedition 33. Toma Otoa, composer of Ghost of Yote. Woodkid and Ludwig Forsell, composer of Death Stranding 2 on the Beach. Now, I have only heard the soundtrack of Clair Obscur Expedition 33, and I've heard a little bit of Hollow Knight Silksong. I'm familiar with Darren Korb's work because of Hades 1, and Hades 1 is an amazing soundtrack. And then I've never heard anything from Ghost of Yote or Death Stranding 2. So what we're going to do, I'm going to prepare this because I'm going to do this as a video on my second channel. Hi, hello, how are you? My name is Pinoy, and I'm currently voting for the best score and music of the Game Awards 2025. Now, I just talked about earlier, thank you, Alex, for becoming a member, that I'm mostly familiar with Expedition 33's soundtrack. I'm familiar with Darren Korb's work because I played Hades 1, and I've heard a little bit of Christopher Larkin's work in Silksong because I edited a few videos of Silksong for some of my clients. What I'm going to be doing is I opened up all of the nominees in order from left to right, so that's Hollow Knight Silksong, Hades 2, Expedition 33, Ghost of Yote, Death Stranding 2. We're going to listen to the top 3 most viewed songs on these playlists. I'm just gonna listen to them blind, and yeah, I'll give my thoughts on them. So let me find, let's see, for Hollow Knight Silksong, is there anything higher than 185,000 views? Okay, this says 304,000 views. 676,000. Okay. Oh, this is okay, so it's probably going to be those 3. Yeah, it is those 3. Okay, so we're going to listen to Bile Water from Hollow Knight Silksong. Let me know how the sound is, guys. Oh wait, hold on. I don't have it on. My bad. Okay, let me know how the sound is. Oh my god, this is fucking beautiful. Holy fuck. It's so airy and desolate. Oh! Oh my god, that little violin intro coming in, dude? Oh yeah. Dude, this makes me feel so like alone. I'd be curious where this song plays. I'm assuming whatever Bile Water is. This song to me sounds like something really, really fucking horrible just happened to the protagonist, and they're like lost, is what it sounds like to me. That's beautiful. They secretly had Miyazaki design this area. So it's a poison swamp? Okay. Alright, Cogwork Dancers. This is very different. Oh, there's like a ticking, like a clock. This makes me think of Lies of P. I don't know why. Dude, I like love the ticking. That's such a cool thing. Woof, okay. Oh my god, this is a... Dude, I want to add this to my playlist. This is a fucking banger. This feels like a dance. I mean, it's literally called Clockwork Dancers. It sounds like time is running out, essentially. Dude, Jesus, thank you for the 27 months, brother. Woo! Oh my god! Bro, this is fucking crazy! Oh, it sounds like something bad's gonna happen to these dancers, bro. A fucking tactical nuke is about to kill them. Ooh, it's like some brass coming in. That's it? Oh, they just fucking died, bro. They just fucking died. It's like a toy box or whatever you'd call it now. Wow, that's an incredible song. Team Cherry is diabolical for that final phase. Yeah, it sounds like I'm assuming you're fighting Cogwork Dancers, and I'm assuming probably the fight gets like faster and faster as the song is going, because that's what it sounds. I'm just going off what I'm hearing, right? The ticking gets faster, the tempo of the song gets faster, and then it just stops. So it sounds to me like the dancers, you know, maybe they're like not evil, like they're not actually evil, and then they just die, and it's very sad. Just going off what I'm hearing. All right, and the third top song is this one. It sounds like a Final Fantasy track. Whoa. There's like a violin in the back that is like kind of battling the main violin. Ooh, this is good, bro. This is good. Yup. I can't really picture what this would be. I like it though. This was the most popular one out of all of them. This had, oh no, it was the Cogwork that had 600, never mind. Oh, I love that. I love that ending. Really short song. Is this even a boss fight? The sound of acing the enemy gauntlet and then dying to Carmelita. Okay, so I'm assuming it is a boss then. It's a really short song. I guess it's a quick fight maybe. I steamrolled this boss, one of the easiest bosses. Yeah, but you're the GOAT. Okay, so let's check Hades 2's soundtrack. We're gonna take the top 3. Actually, hold on, because I saw someone in chat saying, hope I'm not annoying for this. Yeah, okay, this was the comment I read. I really recommend listening to The Necropolis and Sightless Shepherd. Okay, let me see what the top songs are, and then I'll see if the songs that you said are in there. Okay, so is there a way to sort from like top to bottom? Because that would make this, I guess not. Okay, so Death to Chronos says 675,000. I doubt there's, oh my god, that has 1 million. Never mind, what the fuck? Okay, let's see. So 600, 1 million, 3.7 million? What the fuck? 2.3 million. Bro, what the hell? 841,000. Bro, some of these songs have insane views. What the hell? Okay, well, so Coral Crown is 3.7 million. I am gonna claw out your eyes, then drown you to death is that's an awesome title. 2.3 million. And then I think the next one is the 1 million song. Song of the Sirens. Okay. I'll listen to one of the songs that you sent, Zidius. Which one between Necropolis and Sightless Shepherd would you want me to listen to? I'll listen to one of them. Hanya Rani plus Dancing with Ghosts, but the DS2 edit, it sounds better in game. Okay. I mean, we are going to get to the Death Stranding 2 soundtrack. I'm just going, I'm going in order from left to right here. Okay. I don't know if you're still in chat, Zidius, but yeah, tell me which one of those 2 songs you want me to listen to the most, and I'll listen to that one. But I'm going to start with Coral Crown. Yeah, this is very Darren Korb already. Whoa. Was there any song in Hades 1 that had lyrics? I don't remember that. I'm like trying to hear the lyrics to like see if I can pick anything from it. I like the guitar a lot. I want to listen for the bass. This sounds like an early game boss. I remember seeing a trailer with, I think it was Scylla, and just hearing the lyrics to this, I'm gonna guess this is Scylla's theme song. Because I know Scylla has like tentacles and shit. Oh my god. She's got some twang in that. That's fucking sick. The bass guitar is really cool. It's very subtle, but it's really cool. Oh, I love this. This is fucking amazing. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. I'm a big bass guitar guy. The percussion is incredible too. They're bringing me up, dude. They're bringing me up. It feels like there's like dialogue would be playing here, like, "Oh, you stupid bitch! I'm not a stupid bitch!" And then it build up and then go right into yeah, and back to fighting. They're sirens? Oh, okay. Also, what's up, Bichu? Dude, the percussion is crazy. Woo. Oh my god, dude, the percussion is amazing. That was a giga banger, dude. That was a giga banger. That was a giga banger. Oh my god. Holy fuck. Alright, I'm gonna claw out your eyes and then drown you to death. I think this is the most popular song on the playlist. Dude, there's a lot of lyrical songs in this. I'm like surprised because I don't remember that being the case in the first game. The lyrics are funny. You're so obsessed with me. Not that I can blame you for it. That's awesome. Ooh, a little drum roll. I like this. Woo! Bro, you get a nice little rhythm with your bass guitar. You got me hooked immediately. I wonder how much of this soundtrack is like has a singer on it. I kind of want to hear a song that doesn't have lyrics so I can get like a stronger sense of the like instrumental arrangement. Can I get some context on these songs? I'm gonna play this game, so I don't want to know like the context of it. I'm gonna make guesses like if it comes to my head, but yeah, I don't want to actually know anything because I do plan to play this game. Loki, Darren Korb is GOAT status for them. We're ready for that convo. Does it even need to be a convo? Darren Korb is a fucking legend. Play the Olympus 2 Olympus OST. I can't listen to every song because I'm listening to 5 soundtracks, so I'm going 3 songs per soundtrack. But I'm gonna listen to one extra Hades 2 song because Zidius was pretty adamant to listen to one of these 2 songs. Who's the vocalist? Is that listed? What? I didn't know Aaron Yvette can sing. What the hell? My fucking thing just died and froze. I scrolled down and this shit just froze. Awesome. If you do, you'll understand, bro. It's Aaron. What do you mean? YouTube moment. I guess I'll just like reopen. Oh my god, that fucking scared me. Okay. And then this was the third of the top 3 songs. I saw your comment. I saw your comment. Don't worry. I'm gonna get Necropolis on. I was just, you know, I should have said something out loud. My bad. Necropolis. Ooh, I like this a lot. This sounds like I just entered a new area and I'm being pulled into like different directions. This song just like sounds like manipulation. Oh my god, this is a really good fucking song, dude. I don't talk about it much, but I love, like, you know, like the really hype battle themes and stuff like that. That shit is awesome. But a lot of the times, my favorite songs end up being closer to something like this. Because I can't listen to like a battle track on repeat like all day. But something like this shit has a nice groove to it. I could listen to this like... kind of like, what was the Bile Water from Silk Song? That's a song I could listen to like all day. This is like that kind of song for me. I could listen to this. I love that. That shit is fucking awesome. This is the area theme. The singing gets louder in game as you really. That's so cool. Wow, that's fucking cool. That's really, really cool. What is that? I'm hearing like, is that like a fucking maraca in the back? That's why I voted Hades. They did a really good job at adapting the music to the gameplay. That's awesome, man. Yeah, to me, I think like having a great soundtrack is amazing, but if you can tie it thematically to your game or mechanically, you really, really got me going. Now, because I've only like really played Expedition, I can say Expedition does that in droves. It does a really fantastic job with that sort of thing. Similar to how Rebirth will have like a brand new track for like every situation possible to like shift the mood when it needs to be shifted, or have different multiple versions of the same song to carry the leitmotif into different like moods. Lorian did a really good job on doing that with Expedition's soundtrack. Oh my god, that was sick! I really feel like I'm like trespassing or like fucking like sneaking into some place. Yeah, man, the lyrics are so like evident that it's just like trying to get the, what's the protagonist's name in this game? It's not, I know it's not Zagreus, Melanoe, I think. It's trying to trick you or something. I wonder if like when you get here, if the sirens have their own like boon or whatever, because like, you know how you could run into Orpheus or whatever, and Orpheus gives you like a bonus in Hades 1. I wonder if they do that in this game with like the sirens, or like chaos in Hades 1, something like that. Did you see Luna's breakfast? No. No. That was really good. I like that a lot. All right, the last Hades 2 song, The Necropolis. Eight and a half minutes? Oh my god, I'm about to listen to fucking half of Dancing Mad. Oh, this is cool already. It's so Western. This really reminds me of like more what I really expect from like Hades. Hades 1's tracks really sound like this. You know, like, I don't know, Tartarus or something like that, I think is the name of the song. They sound a lot like this. I would imagine this is probably, I'm gonna guess Necropolis is an area, like a layer that you go through. Because this sounds like it'd be that kind of song. And those tracks in the first Hades are super long. Is that a synth? That shit is awesome. Undead. It feels like I'm going to like a showdown. Like very Western. Like I'm like picturing like having like a gun at my side. I'm about to like whip it out and like pull it on a dude. Pinoy discovers a Pregios. Listen, I'm not fucking Alex McCall or Marco Meatball, you know? I don't know anything. I listen to music and it makes me bop my head. Said Pinoy discovers a Pregios. Fuck you, fuck you. This, I guess, Apregio makes it feel like a haunted house. That synth makes it feel very like otherworldly. Same with that, like, I guess I don't know what that would be called, but there's like a part of the song that's just like one note being sung very like long and then it changes to octave. I don't know what the fuck that would be called, but it's in like the way back of the track. A sustained ambient chord or a note of reverb. That sounds correct. Sustained ambient chord. That sounds very correct. Oh, I just realized I didn't have this up. My bad. Oh my god, this song is fucking awesome. Is that a maraca? And like a fucking tambourine? Or a bongo? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is going on? Bro, this shit just became like a Sonic track. What the fuck? Oh my god. Which symbol is that called on a drum set? I love that one. It sounds so good. Woo! Oh, that percussion, dude. Fuck yeah. Bro, I love what he's doing in the back end of this track, man. It's so cool. Oh, dude, fuck yeah. Bro, I should just upload this. Guy who knows nothing about musical composition reacts to musical compositions. Oh shit, what's about to happen? You don't just go fucking freestyle on the drums for no reason. I can't tell if the song is ending or if it's gonna do something else. This is a long song, so I'm assuming it's gonna do something else. I'm not gonna check the time. Okay, it just like calmed down. I thought it was gonna go somewhere with that. Bro, I love this part, dude. This part is so good. Then you can get like 200 music majors going. Actually, true. I won't lie, this like whole section was very jarring at first. I was just like, whoa, this is very different, but like, man, it's good. Oh, that was, wow, I thought it was gonna go like even crazier, but okay. That was really good. I like that a lot. Okay, next is Expedition 33. Okay, let's see, what is the top 3 songs on here? There is one bonus song I would like to talk about because I highly doubt that it is one of the most popular songs, but I think it is the most interesting creative song on the soundtrack personally. But let's see. This is 696, okay. These all have like the same amount of views. 100. This is 2.1. Oh, this song, yeah, I'm not surprised. 1.2, 727. Oh my god, this is a long soundtrack. I wish there was a way for me to sort by view count. Or do you guys know if there's a way to sort by view count? $747, I think that was higher. 1.6 million. $1.2 million. Okay, so it's probably these 3 songs. Wow, Alicia is not one of the most listened to. Bro, I'm gonna be straight. Alicia is my favorite song on Expedition 33 soundtrack. I'm not gonna play it because I don't think this isn't the song I wanted to talk about. But Alicia is my favorite song on this soundtrack. I think that song is like a masterpiece, like an absolute masterpiece. I love that song to death. It is so good. Where is it? I think it might be this song. I don't know. It's one of the Flying Waters songs. I don't know if it's Rain from the Ground or Goblu. I can't fucking remember. I think it's this one. But okay, let's listen to these 3. I'm not surprised that this is the most popular song. This song is amazing. The best way I could explain this song is it's like, it's telling a story. It's telling really the game's story in a very beautiful way. If you know French, you could tell, but I don't want to spoil the game, but it's essentially, it's 2 people singing at each other is what the song is. Something that's really crazy about the song that blew me away. So there is a Alice. I don't know how to say her full name. I'm sorry, I'm not French. Alice Deporter or something. I know she's doing the female voice. The male voice is I can't remember his name, but he sung "Bury the Light" in DMC5. This song is so good. Yeah, Victor Borba. Oh, fuck! I just remembered something I made that I would like to show you guys. Because I used this song on it, but I cannot fucking remember where it is. If I can find it, I'll show it to you. Goblu is the generic battle OST. Okay, that's the one I'm looking for. Yup! This song is insane. You know, I know I talked about this earlier, but like, yeah, I think the song's fucking amazing. But yeah, my favorite songs are like a lot of the more low-key ones, like Alicia, which is my favorite. The other one I really love, I don't know the name of it. Or no, I do know the name, but I don't know how to pronounce it. Excuse my French. It's like Detre la Toile or something. I probably pronounced that horribly. That's like my second favorite song in this game. I love that song. It's crazy because this this song is like a multi-phase fight, man. It's crazy. Oh, fuck, it's too beautiful. Oh my god, the way the piano just like brings you down, holy fuck. Oh my god, I never noticed that like bass. It's like a heartbeat that's like, it's like these two people are like, you know, going at each other, and then there's a heartbeat of like, oh my god. Stop. I never noticed that, man. That's so cool. Did you listen to the OCSN on Discord? The only soundtracks I'm listening to right now are what was up for, like what was nominated. But if you sent me stuff prior to me doing this stream, dude, I just haven't even been on Discord, I'll be honest. I've just been working. God, I'm such a fucking... Come on, bro! The fucking drums. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my god! Lorian went insane on this shit, bro. Song. This is one of those songs where, like, when you listen to it, like, I have to be in the mood for it because it just feels like a fucking journey. It's so much. Oh my god, he's fucking really going crazy on that drum. I believe this is phase 3. I pre-ordered the collector edition. Oh, lucky. I want it so bad, bro. I also saw this really sick Mael figure that looked fucking awesome. I would love to own it one day. Fuck, dude. Victor going full fucking Borba, bro. God, this song is fucking insane. This song's fucking insane. Oh, this is, yeah, I remember when this part happens. Damn, they say adieu at the end? What the fuck? I never noticed that. That's cool as hell. What the fuck? Okay, I think I found it, but I'm just gonna swap my scene real quick. Also, I need to, like, adjust my fucking webcam, because it's so high up, and so it makes me, like, really low. I need to adjust that shit later. Okay, let me see if this is it. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna swap my screen. This is only 30 seconds long, but if you don't want to get spoiled on Expedition 33, just like look away, like go to another tab or mute the stream or something. It's only 30 seconds. I actually made this for a client. I didn't have to make it for them, but I don't know how many of you guys actually watched my SMT5 video. But something I want to do when I review a game and I put that much effort into it. Something I loved doing when I was a kid was making animated music videos, like AMVs. So I'd take clips and like sync them to a song and stuff like that. But I like also telling a story with it, so it's not just like hype moments and stuff. And I actually did that with Expedition while working on a client's video, and I was like, I should do a full version of this whenever I review the game. But I figured I could show it to you guys. This was, I'll have to hide my face because there are like translated lyrics at the bottom. But I really liked working on this. This was really fun to work on. Oh, wait, I just realized it's not playing fucking... Hold on. Yeah, I fucking loved working on this. This was super fun to work on. I would love to do like a full version of that one day. Just like, I don't know, I love doing that kind of stuff. But, okay. Let me play the next song. I don't even remember when this plays. We Lost? Oh, is this, oh, this is Simon's? Okay. I thought it was gonna be, the one towards the end. Oh, it's coming to me now. I'm remembering this. I think the reason why it didn't like immediately come to my mind was because I beat Simon really fast. It took me like 3 tries and I beat him. Oh fuck, this is awesome. Wow, they use a lot of different leitmotifs in this. God, it just sounds like a heartbeat coming alive. To JRPG, it's a given. True. So my heart rate is during my autoimmune flares. Oh my god, I'm sorry. That's scary. Is this song like 12 minutes long? The last one we listened to was 12 minutes long. I don't know how long this one is. 8 minutes. Now, I don't know French, so I can't like tell lyrics or stuff. It sounds the same to me. Do you guys know if they like had different lyrics specifically for Simon? Because I know he had like his own story and all that. The area that you fight Simon is so fucking sick, by the way. It's so cool. Grok, is this true? Are all categories chosen already? No, no, no. I'm just on best music right now, and before I vote, I wanted to listen to the soundtracks. So we're going through each of the nominees and picking the top 3 songs on... When I say top 3, I mean like whatever had the most views. How to say the percussion sounds good? That sounded like a dumbass. Me and like the last 4 songs. Dude, this percussion's fucking awesome! Holy shit! Some dumbass smacking the fucking bongos. Holy fuck! That'd be me. I'd be curious if the lyrics are different, just because like, I know Simon does like have his own story with like one of the other characters, and like you can definitely do something there, like in terms of having the 2 singers. I just don't know if they actually did that. Do you think they're reusing lyrics from a different song? Is that what Bro's saying? Yes. Yeah. Because to me, the lyrics sound like the same lyrics from, I cannot pronounce it, Unvetame or something. It sounds like the lyrics from that song. But like, you know, I don't know French, so like I can't actually tell. But it sounds like it's the same lyrics. Which I can see why they would use the same ones, but like, I still think that you could probably do like something specific between Simon and the character that he's affiliated with. No. The song sounds different. I'm just saying the lyrics sound different. Oh my god, you're fucking stupid. Fuck you. Fuck you. All French is the same. Baguette, baguette, what's the difference? I come back and Pinoy spitting facts. This fight is really cool, but it is I wish this song stuck out to me more when I had played, because I barely even remember the song, just because I really had no trouble with the fight at all. Okay, this is the last song. Dun 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 dun. At Orc, at Goop. I love this fucking song. This song's amazing. I can't wait to New Game Plus this. Since it's your Simon question, the refrain is repeated. Okay. That's what I was saying, Sven to me. Alicia is my favorite song in the game, so I was like, wow, it's not one of the most viewed songs? That's crazy. Oh, Gustav's song is amazing, Minato. Gustav's song is amazing. I can't go through all of them because I still have 2 more soundtracks to go through. So I'm just sticking to the top 3 most viewed stuff. But I agree with you. Gustav's song is fucking amazing. There's a lot of amazing songs in this game. Like Lint and Cotton, I think. That song's fucking amazing. One of my favorite boss themes is the one against the, I can't remember what it's called. It looks like a From Software boss. It like holds like a big spike thing and hits the ground. And then it's like, the parry timing is like, doo, doo, it's like that, because like rocks come out of the ground. I don't know the name of the boss, but the battle theme for it is fucking amazing. Linen Cotton is underrated. Yeah, dude. A lot of the songs that like are my favorites, I'm like surprised that they're not more popular. Linen Cotton is one of them. That song is like incredible to me. Like Lumiere is amazing, but I do think like Alicia, Linen Cotton, Gustav, I like those songs more than Lumiere. Even over again, I can't pronounce these French names. Un Vitame or something. I did want to briefly talk about the underwater area because I think there's some really cool stuff there. I'm not gonna listen to the, well, maybe I'll listen to it, but I do want to briefly talk about that. Do you still dislike the painting thing? I'm gonna talk about it when we get to Game of the Year. I love that like the choir comes in. It's like all of Lumiere is like, oh, my anthem. Dun, 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 dun. So I love this fucking song. Dun, dun. Yeah, dude, I was talking about earlier. My second favorite song. I'm gonna pronounce it wrong. It's like Destre la Toile, that or something like that. That song is fucking amazing. I love that song a lot, a lot. Okay. I know I said I was only gonna do 3. I want to briefly talk about this song because someone talked about in Hades 2. There's a song that we listen to that changes depending on like how far you are from certain things. So one of my favorite things in games are like when you can use, well, I mean, a lot of the songs we listen to right now are also like telling the story through the music, which I love. But I also really like when you can use the song to do environmental, like storytelling, and this is one of those songs that does that. I think it's so cool. I feel like this song is not talked enough, personally, so I want to talk about it. Basically, in this song, Lorien, sorry, my French, used like a siren or like a sonar, like an underwater sonar, to make this sound. So the area is like technically underwater. You can see all this like plant life and stuff, and or plant life like like fish and shit like that. I don't know why I said plant life. And you get into a fight, and then this like sonar starts playing as if like you detected an enemy. It's really fucking cool, this song. This song is so cool. Just like from like a creativity ideation standpoint. I think it's such a cool fucking song. Yeah, spoilers are over. I didn't even think of that. It's fucking insane. It's really cool. Yeah, I agree, Kava. I need more games to do this kind of thing. It's so cool. I never noticed there's like a muted guitar in the back, like left side of the song. I never noticed that. This is just one of like the most unique battle themes I've ever heard in a game. It's so different from what you'd expect from like a normal battle theme. Bro, this song is so good. Fuck. Fucking unbelievable. This song, bro. It's so good. I love this soundtrack. This soundtrack is fucking amazing. All right. Now we're going to do Ghost of Yote, which I've also heard really good things about. I've not heard anything about the soundtrack, but I heard the game is really good. But I'm curious. I'm curious to see what they have here. So let's go with, here, let me close this. 168K. Okay, this is 178K. 612,000. Why does this one have so much more than the others? Okay, so obviously this one also, I believe, and then 175. Was there anything higher than 175? This says 178. Okay. All right, so we're gonna go with these three. I have no interest in playing it for whatever reason. The first one was enough. I still need to play the first one. I have it. Yo, what's up, Virtuous? How you doing, bro? True, the shamisen is fucking awesome. I haven't seen you in ages. Yeah, I've been very busy. This feels like a march. This feels like I'm like going to war. It's like galloping. Just do exclamation point Yasuo. This feels like the first song that would play like when you open the game. That's what this song sounds like to me. Okay, now it feels like a fucking adventure. I'm like starting to like picture the aesthetic of the game now. It's basically a Western OST, same galloping horse. It makes me think a lot of like Western cinema. You know what I mean? Like this is the kind of thing I would hear I felt if I watched like if I like went to the cinema. Is the best way I can explain. That was okay, but it sounds very like movie to me. Bro, the shamisen makes such cool like sounds. It's so weird. What a strange instrument. Who's trying to fucking kill me, bro? What the hell? This just sounds fucking evil. This one also has like a galloping horse type thing. Going off the title and the way that like this shit started, it just sounds like this feels like I hate to compare this so much to like movies, but it just sounds so much like a movie soundtrack to me. It feels like I'm assuming the Yote 6 are like being introduced to the player as like, I'm guessing the people you gotta kill. And they're probably saying some bullshit to the protagonist right now. That's like what I'm picturing when I hear this. Introducing the trailer? Okay. Does it make you want to gallop? No. It's basically an Assassin's Creed plot. Okay. So it's like a revenge thing. Okay. And then The Way of the Shamisen. This cover art, by the way, holy fuck. This cover art is amazing. I might play when it comes to PC. I'll probably wait for that, to be honest. But I still need to get through the first game before I play this. How was the combat? My friends were like really mixed on it. Some people really liked it, and some people really did not like the combat from when I talked to my friends. I feel like I would like it from what I've seen. You mean Switch 2? I mean, if it could. I doubt it, though. Combat is basic but solid. That's what I figured. It looked like a regular action game. I don't know how to explain it. I wonder if that's just like the general motif of this game. Is this like, because they use a percussion in a very like marching band galloping type like thing. The shamisen fucking sick though, I'm not gonna lie. An action game? You mean Parry Slop? Yeah, you know, I didn't want to say, because I didn't know if that was like just off base or disrespectful, but like even from the first song, it felt like Western to me, like very cowboyish, but like I just wasn't sure if I'm like way off base on that, but it does sound a lot like that to me. It's inspired by Akira Kurosawa, who basically made Western movies in Japan. Okay, I didn't know that. I've never seen a Kurosawa movie. I know he's like legendary though. Okay. I mean, I think the soundtrack is solid. All right, let's go with Death Stranding 2. I'm trying to see if there's any with like 1 million views. I saw one with like 400,000. 3.8 million. Okay, so definitely this one. This one is peak. Troy Baker sings it. Okay, I'll copy. I'll listen to that as like an extra. Troy Baker sings a track, bro. What? Okay, let me pause it because it's gonna start playing immediately. Okay. 230,000. Okay, anything higher than that? This is another fucking huge ass soundtrack. Oh my god. 480,000. Okay, so these 3 songs. Oh wait, this is a trailer. Okay, so then, hold on. I think it might be this one. Let me see. 95K, is there anything? Oh, this one is 300. Oh, I think this is the one that you linked me, actually. Okay, hold on then. Okay, so I'm gonna take this off, and we'll go with these 3 snips. Okay. To the Wilder. Thank you, Kojima. That was awesome. Minus 61 is a funny song. The lyrics fit Kojima kinda, and he was 61 at the time. His life at the song is old. What?
This is different. This has visuals. Is there? Do you know if I should like not look at the screen because I do want to play this game? Don't look. Okay. This song sounds like Hope to me. I will say, this game's soundtrack, my friends are like really, really gassing up this game's soundtrack. Like telling me like don't sleep on it. This is not the kind of song I was expecting listening to this. I do think this is good, but I was just not expecting this. This feels like something that would play at the very end of the game. To me. There's like a sense of finality to this, honestly. I'm just making guesses because I have not played, you know, Death Stranding 2, but this song makes me wonder if they would even do a 3. This song has like a huge sense of finality to it. It feels like I'm literally just talking on my ass, but the song sounds like it's over. You can rest now. Is what it like the vibe that I get from this song. DS2 is such a great game. It's peak. DS2 is my favorite this year. That's funny. Kojima said he wrote 3 already and left it to his company just in case. That's crazy. That's funny. Yes, it does sound like that, Kane. It sounds like saying goodbyes, and you're like sending. Yes, it sounds a lot like that. Yeah, Metal Gear Solid, all of them have amazing soundtracks. I was expecting something like that because that's what I'm, you know, that's like my reference for Kojima stuff. I never played like what Snatcher, I think, or no, it was Policenauts he did. That was beautiful. That was just so different from what I was expecting. I've never even heard the first game's soundtrack like at all. Okay, BB's theme. Me when I'm kissing my baby? Me when I'm kissing my BB? Let that yawn out. There's no pretending. I will hold you and protect you. So let love warm you. Sail the
What the fuck?
Stay with you by your side. Close your tired eyes.
Oh, this song is crazy. Okay, so this song right now, when it started, it felt like, I mean, I think it is a song about love, but like, where everything's going, it feels like it's wrong. I don't know how to explain it. Like, whoever's singing their love is wrong. Like, whatever they're, I don't know how to explain it. Like, it's like twisted. Holy shit, this song is insane! Troy, oh, this is Troy Baker. That's crazy. Do you miss League? Hell no. I have not thought about League in like 10 years. Holy fuck! Where is this shit going, bro? I was not, bro, I read BB's theme and I was expecting something like cute. What the hell? Nah, this song is creepy. Like, really creepy. What the fuck? This is a really cool song. I feel like this song was telling me something, and I don't know what exactly it was trying to tell me, but that song felt like it was telling me a whole fucking story. That was a crazy song. Okay. Oh my god. Dude, I feel like I don't know how to describe like what I'm feeling for listening to this. I'm like, I have like anxiety. It's like scaring me, and like it feels like everything is ending. You'll be laughing your ass off during this scene. Oh my god. Dude, it's so frantic. It's like freaking me out. Oh my god. Wow, dude, that was a banger. That was a crazy fucking song. What the hell, bro? Okay, that was like way not what I was expecting from any of those 3 tracks. And honestly, all 3 of the songs I just listened to sound like they could have been from 3 different games, but like that was crazy. Oh my god. Okay, definitely I think out of everything I listened to, the weakest tracks came from Ghost of Yote. These 4, wow. These 4 have amazing soundtracks. Jesus. Holy cow, dude. Bro, I gotta load up Death Stranding and fucking get through it. What the fuck? That was crazy. Oh my god. I'll be honest, going into this, I was pretty confident I knew what I would pick, and I'm still pretty confident what I'm gonna pick. But I'm glad that I did that, and I actually definitely want to continue doing that every year. Because, damn, that was some cool-ass music I got to listen to. Damn. Just fucking holy cow. Shout out to fucking Woodkid and Ludwig Forcell, Toma Otoa, Lorian Testard, Darren Korb, and Christopher Larkin. Oh my god. Musical legends, dude. Holy cow. That was amazing. I'm voting for Clair Obscur Expedition 33. It's the one I played, and it's the one I've heard the most from, so that's basically my frame of reference for it. But Jesus. Wow, amazing soundtracks. Best art direction for outstanding creative and or technical achievement in artistic design and animation. Clair Obscur Expedition 33, Sandfall Interactive. Death Stranding 2 on the Beach, Kojima Productions. Ghost of Yote, Sucker Punch Productions. Hades 2, Supergiant Games. And Hollow Knight Silksong, Team Cherry. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest. If Silent Hill F was up here, I would have picked that. However, it is not, and I got to pick from these. And I'm gonna say, in terms of like outstanding creative and stuff like that, these 3 games are beautiful. They look amazing. However, all right, and I know I'll get flack for this, and I'm sorry if that pisses you off. Ghost of Yote looks very much like Ghost of Tsushima. It's beautiful, it looks really cool, but it's not doing anything new. Hades 2, also visually, it's beautiful, it looks amazing. I don't think it's doing anything new compared to Hades 1. Hollow Knight Silksong, same thing. Now, Death Stranding 2, I have not seen enough of it to be confident in my opinion on this, but from what I have seen of Death Stranding 2, I think it looks artistically different enough from Death Stranding 1, just like in terms of like environmental design and stuff like that, that I think it is gorgeous. However, because Expedition 33 is a brand new title compared to all 5 of these, it is the only brand new title with a brand new artistic vision that we have never seen before. I have to go with Expedition 33. I'm sorry. It is that game looks unbelievable to me. I know some people, and I don't blame some of my closest friends, think the game just looks like a UE5 like tech demo, and I can't really blame them for seeing it that way. But I personally really like it. Yeah, it's what Jesus said. I have a few friends that feel the same way, and honestly, I can see it. I get where it's coming from. For me, I think it blends everything really well. But I do get that, I honestly think any of these could win this personally. But for me, I would pick Expedition. I really love the look. Best narrative for outstanding storytelling and narrative development in a game. Clair Obscur Expedition 33, Sandfall Interactive. Death Stranding 2 on the Beach, Kojima Productions. Ghost of Yote, Sucker Punch Productions. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, Warhorse Studios. And Silent Hill F, Neobards Entertainment. Okay, so I guess I can talk about the story here for Expedition. I'm not going to talk spoilers, though. So, halfway through the game, the big reveal of that game happens. And I'm not going to say like what it is or anything, but my initial reaction to it was very largely negative. And a lot of that, as I've come, like gone through a lot of time and thought about it, because obviously I don't feel this way anymore. I felt very negatively towards the twist of the game, largely because of my experience with other, I'm not going to like name anything, but other IP that have done similar twists and just completely fucking it all up and really not sticking the landing on what they're doing. And I think that my initial reaction to that, I'm glad it's on there because I think it'll make for a great like video down the line to see me actually like flip opinions on it in real time. But I definitely believe that my negative reaction to that was completely like not fair, I think, to the writers at all. I think it was not fair to judge it based off of my previous experiences. I should have just rolled with it and seen what happened, you know, be cautiously optimistic, because I do think where the game lands, it's like generational, dude. It's like absolute peak. I fucking loved it. And it retroactively makes what I thought was going to be a bad twist a really amazing twist. And I'm excited to see what they do more with it. I can't speak on Death Stranding. What I can speak on is I do think, I know a lot of people are like, oh, you're a fucking Kojima fanboy or whatever, if you like Kojima stuff. I can only speak to how I feel, and I've always thought Kojima tells amazing stories. I know some people like think that Metal Gear goes off the rails and stuff. I love it. Metal Gear Solid 4 is my favorite Metal Gear Solid, and I know that for a lot of people that one's like just an absolute mess. I loved it. I love Metal Gear Solid 4. I love how crazy Kojima is with his stories. From frame one, I wanted to play Death Stranding. I just never got around to it, and I really he's good at writing bad stuff, right? Because like he like, I don't know how to explain Kojima, dude. It's like, I don't know if I could like sit there and be like, oh yeah, this is like profound or good or anything like that. But like what he writes is so like beautiful in like the most stupid way, and it's just amazing. Like, I don't know, I love Kojima's work a lot, and I really want to play Death Stranding. I've heard that Ghost Yote is great. I've heard that it's, you know, fun or whatever, but I highly doubt it would like reach my like peaks of narrative. I don't know anything about Kingdom Come Deliverance, so I can't say anything. And I have not yet finished every route of Silent Hill F. I wanted to finish all of them before voting because I actually do think that Silent Hill F has potentially the best narrative of this year. Silent Hill F is, I'm not going to spoil, tells a very, very profound story that at one point in playing through it, I literally had to put my controller down because it hit home for me. So like it shell shocked me. I literally had memories of my own personal life, even going just like a couple years ago, rushing to my head, and seeing it portrayed in a game was like, that very rarely happens for me. And that happened with Silent Hill F. It's told in a very interesting and beautiful way that I know other games have done, and I'm a fan of the other games that do this sort of storytelling, like Nier Automata. I can't honestly sit here and tell you if I think that method of telling a story is good, you know, of playing a game several times over, but I don't think it's correct to say that it's bad because the artist felt like this was the only way that they could tell their story. Because I'll be honest, after there's 5 endings, I've only done 3 of them. From what I have played, I actually don't think there's another way you could have told the story. Yeah, I think Silent Hill F is pretty phenomenal. So for me, it is between E33 and Silent Hill F. I'm probably going to go Silent Hill F just because of the personal connection I have to the story that's being told in that game. But I also have like a personal connection to the story of Expedition 33, so it's like, damn, I don't know, man. This might be one of those things where like I know Expedition's gonna win a lot of awards, so I kind of want to vote for something else. It's pretty close for me, but I'm gonna pick Silent Hill F for narrative. Okay, next, Best Game Direction, awarded for outstanding creative vision and innovation in game direction and design. Okay. You know what's funny? I actually think that Death Stranding 2 probably would win this for me if I had played it, because my experience with Kojima games is the way that he directs them and makes you play like certain sections is like unlike most other games I've ever played. So, excuse me. I would honestly be pretty confident in saying Death Stranding too. I'm not gonna lie. And that's coming off of a guy who did play Expedition. And I think Expedition is like a masterclass of a video game. But I feel like I might pick Death Stranding 2 if I had played it. I think I will vote for it. For Death Stranding 2. Game... Oh, wow. Okay, we're already here. Game of the Year. Recognizing a game that delivers the absolute best experience across all creative and technical fields. Clair Obscur Expedition 33, Sandfall Interactive, Death Stranding 2 on the Beach, Kojima Productions, Donkey Kong Bonanza, Nintendo EPD, Hades 2 Supergiant Games, Hollow Knight Silksong Team Cherry, and Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 Warhorse Studios. Bro, this is like one of the most stacked fucking game of the years possible. And I mean, Jesus is saying it in chat right now, you guys can tell what I'm gonna pick, but I do at least want to talk a little bit about Donkey Kong Bonanza, funnily enough. So I only have about 4 hours on that game, but I'll say Nintendo EPD, the other game I played from them was Super Mario Odyssey, and I think Super Mario Odyssey is the greatest 3D platformer ever made. I also think it's just one of the best games ever made. Mechanically, it is one of the most fun platformers ever, just like honestly video games in general. And so I was very excited to play Donkey Kong Bonanza. Now I'm not done with it, but from what I have played, I'm getting similar feelings with Donkey Kong Bonanza. I think I mean, I'll be real, I would never pick Donkey Kong Bonanza as my game of the year, because it's just, you guys know like what my taste in games are, but I want to talk about it just a little bit because I think that game is fucking incredible. It's really cool, and even in just the few hours I played, I was like, whoa, this is a hell of a video game. But yes, my game of the year out of these picks is Clair Obscur Expedition 33. I have never, I don't think, played a game where I swung so hard on the negative side and then swung all the way back on the positive side. And I don't know if I've ever had that happen with a game before. I literally went from like, damn, this game is really good, to, oh my God, I don't know if I like this at all, to this game is a generational fucking absolute cinema masterpiece. Like, this game went all over the place for me. It was such a ride. Something I actually would like to talk about. Let me find it. Because I had a discussion with one of my friends about Expedition, and I said something to him that I want to repeat on stream. Hold on. Okay, so we were talking about Expedition 33, and so my friend said, I'll keep it a stack. I think while the gameplay is fun and unique, it isn't amazing, which I know is a hot take. Story, though, is fully unique, and I can't say much on it. And this was my response. I said, I'm with you. I like the gameplay, but for me, it's very, very reminiscent of like 5 other JRPGs mixed together. And I'm not saying that that's bad, but it's not my favorite either. I just think it's solid. For the story, it reminds me of FF10 and Xenoblade 3 mixed together. The quickest way I could sum up how I feel is I think Expedition 33 is the most perfect celebration of what the JRPG genre is about. And I've never seen another developer that's a fan of things like Final Fantasy, Persona, etc., and be able to adapt that into their own culture, being French, and feel like it's its own thing while still very clearly pulling from other things. The level design reminds me of Souls. The combat reminds me of Lost Odyssey and Paper Mario. The world map and Pictos are like Final Fantasy. The conversations are like Persona. And I think it's awesome that it can borrow all of that, but still be unequivocally French as shit. And I want to say that because, yes, I do think that Expedition is a lot of other games mixed together. But I also feel like a lot of people use that as like a negative towards the game, that it's not doing anything wholly new or interesting. But here's the thing, it's taking all of these different aspects of different games and then becoming unique and original, because there is really no other game I can that comes to my brain immediately that plays exactly like Expedition 33, that has like Souls-like level design with a Final Fantasy world map and a character upgrade system with a Persona type social link system that also has Paper Mario combat. You know, I can't think of like another game that does that. Now, am I a fan of all those things? Not necessarily. You know, I don't like, I love Souls like level design, but I don't really care much for like bonfires, which this game has essentially. I like Paper Mario combat, but it's not like my favorite combat of all time. Same with like Lost Odyssey. I like Final Fantasy world maps. I love fucking, you know, the character upgrade systems from Final Fantasy. I love Persona social links. I love all these different things. And I think it's cool that the guys at Sandfall were able to take all those different aspects, put them together with a nice layer of baguette over it, and have it feel original because it's deriving from so many different things. The one thing I will say that I do want to mention the Expedition, which I feel like I shouldn't have to say, I do think that even though I love this game, I think that the fan base that has strung out from Expedition 33 is very sad. I don't like seeing so many people. Like, for me, when I see a game that comes from the genre that I love the most, which is JRPG, I'm like, this is awesome. I hope more people get into them. But instead, I have seen a lot of like, JRPGs are shit. You know, like Expedition is like the king. Like, you should just play Expedition. Don't play the other like anime garbage or whatever. And do I think JRPGs are all amazing? No, of course not. I think not all of them, definitely not all of them, are like perfect video games. A lot of them have a lot of problems, but I just love that genre for what it is. And the people that made Expedition 33 love that genre as well. And you can see that in the game. Like, it pulls so much from Japanese RPGs. It really does feel like they made this as like a love letter to all those different games that they loved. So it sucks to me to see a large amount of people shit on the JRPG genre because of this game. It makes me feel bad for the developers, because I'm like, if I was a dev that worked on this and I saw people weaponizing my game to attack the games that inspired me, I would be like, what the fuck? I think that's sad. But on the other side of things, I also think it's insane to see JRPG fans be like, well, Expedition 33 is not actually that good. It's actually really shit. And I'm like, okay, guys, like, you two need to calm down. Go into your corners and put a fucking dunce cap on. Expedition 33 is amazing. It is generational. But you also should not be using it to attack, like, you know, fucking... one I saw a lot was people attacking Final Fantasy, which is, like, insane. You know, that's, like, insane to me. But, whatever. That shit is crazy to me. I'm a straw man. I'll be honest, if Expedition 33 doesn't win Game of the Year, I'd be shocked. Me too. By the end, the combat does not hold up. The next game is going to be insane 100% because now they have the money. For real. And I do agree with you, yeah. Like, I am of the opinion that, like, because people kept asking me during my playthrough, like, oh, don't you think Persona should get this kind of combat? Don't you think Final Fantasy should do this? And I kept saying no. And I had to always give the context. It's not that I think the combat is bad. I think the combat's really good for what Expedition is. But I would not want to see this kind of combat in every JRPG ever going forward. I think what makes JRPG combat interesting is that a lot of them play so differently and have their own unique, weird quirks to them. And I think Expedition does what it does really well. But I do not want to see every other game follow that. Odd thing to shit on when it's inspired from it. That's exactly what I think, you know? That's exactly what I think. It's so very clearly like, bro, there was literally, let me show you. I gotta find it, hold on. Like, look at this. This is an area in, oh, sorry. This is an area in Expedition 33 where it's like a snow area they literally line up the train to look like the meteor from the Final Fantasy VII logo. I remember walking to this area and seeing this, and I was like, what? That's so fucking cool. And this is not like the only Final Fantasy reference in the game. There's tons of them. Like, I didn't even realize it when I played, but there's like there's a race called Jestrals. They're playing a game called Double Dyad, which is like a trading card game in the universe of Expedition. And if you don't know, one of the, if not the most famous card game in Final Fantasy is called Triple Triad. And if you also don't know, the director of Expedition, his favorite game of all time is Final Fantasy VIII. I think even Verso has a line about trains, which is a reference to, I believe, Squall in FF8. Like, there's so many references to the games that they love. It's like disgusting to me to see people, wow, what the fuck? That's an awesome mod. Tifa, what? That's so cool. This is a horrible quality image, but that's very cool. Yeah, I don't know, man. JRPGs are very special and different, but Expedition 33 isn't the king of the fandom. I think is, but it's still great. I think Expedition is amazing, and I think that Expedition the highest praise that I could give to this game is that, like, you know how Final Fantasy VII defined a whole generation of RPGs, and how Persona 5 defined a whole generation of RPGs? That's what this game is going to do. 10, 20, 30, 40 years down the line, I'm very confident in saying that Expedition 33 will be remembered as one of the most, like, incredible RPGs ever created in history, and, like, will be a game that people will go to for, like, oh, dude, that game, the Expedition everyone talked about, like, back in the day, was so popular. I guess I should go check it out. Like, this is that kind of game, I think. I think this game is that good, and I think it will be remembered, and it will stand the test of time. I do think that there is a lot of people that, unfortunately, weaponize it, and I think that there's unfortunately a lot of people that, because they see so much hype and people gassing it up, they choose the other route of, like, well, it's actually shit, and I'm just like, dude, no, it's really not. It is that good. It's a shame that people still think Japanese equals weird, quirky drugs instead of seeing creativity for what it is. True. I'll show you guys a clip. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. I don't understand why I need a feature for stream to make you talk faster or slower than you are. Oh, do I talk too slow? I'm sorry, man. It's not uncool to like things that are popular. Exactly. There's nothing wrong with any of that. Like, bro, it's good. I'm pretty sure it's this video I posted. So I'm gonna show you guys. I want to show you guys this because I made this video a while back. This video is called "Please Bring Back FF13." It's less about FF13 that I want to talk about here. But Guillaume Broche, the director of Expedition, he had an interview around this time, so this was 3 months ago, where he was asked about, like, his inspirations of, like, the JRPG genre, and he talked about how he thought it was really unfair during the PS3, Xbox 360 era that a lot of Western media was just, like, shitting on JRPGs like crazy. Like, oh, they're horrible, some of the worst games of all time. And he was one of the few people that, like, was like, no, they're actually kind of fucking awesome. And he felt like they were greatly disrespected in that era. He feels that some of the best JRPGs came from that era, but they were just greatly looked over because of how negative the general, like, public was, and Western media especially. So I put this clip in. I wanted to use another clip originally because I can't remember the name of the video, but it was like IGN made like a whole 10-minute skit making fun of Japanese games because they're quirky and weird, and because you stand still and it's not realistic because it's turn-based combat. And I always thought, when I saw that as a kid, I was like, this is fucking stupid, I hate IGN. And I wanted to find that clip, but I couldn't find it. But instead I found this other clip that really pisses me off. So to give context for this is at a convention for, if you guys don't know these games, these were some of the most popular indie games at the time. So it's like the creator of Super Meat Boy, the creator of Fez, and the creator of Braid. They all had like an interview or not like an interview. It was like you know, like when you go to a con and you can ask people like on a stage. That's what this was. And funnily enough, one of the people that showed up to ask these people questions, because they were, you know, seeing such a huge success, was a developer who worked on Final Fantasy 13, actually. And this was their response to him asking a question. The creator of Fez talking to somebody that actually worked on Final Fantasy 13.
I'm a freelance game programmer, and in this movie, you were inspired from Super Mario and Metroid and Rockman. I am so proud of it, and as a Japanese. And my question is, what could you tell me what kind of about recently Japanese? What do you think about recently Japanese game?
Is it what is about Japanese games that inspired us?
Recent.
Oh, most recent
I'm
Japanese.
sorry.
They suck. I'm sorry. Like, you guys need to get with the times and make better interfaces and like update your technology. We're totally kicking your ass. Back then, you guys were the king of the world, but your time has passed. Joyless husk.
Yeah, let's just leave it a joyless husk.
Japanese games are a joyless husk.
And there's also this.
If a game features good-looking guys and incredibly stupid dialogue, you know it came from Japan.
So this is kind of like what I'm saying, where like at that time there was a lot of hatred toward Japanese games. So it's I don't want to see Expedition like weaponized against Japanese games, because the reason I wanted to show this clip in this video was because Guillaume Broche, the director of Expedition, was speaking up for Japanese games, because he was in this era, living through this, and like just listening to all these, you know, people be, Japanese games are fucking stupid, and you know, I was a kid around this time watching this stuff, and I was like, what the fuck, man? I've talked about this before, and I'll probably talk about it more in a video, but I got legit bullied for liking Final Fantasy in school. I got like, it was insane. Like, people fucking hated Japanese games when I was growing up. So it sucks to me when I see people online, again, weaponizing Expedition to be like, well, Japanese games are bad. No, they're not. All right. They're fucking awesome. But yeah. View all categories. So these are my votes. We got best esports team. Oh wait, can I see like, here, let me move this. I can get probably a nice. Was it legit like in the movies, kids bully each other for random shit? Yeah, I mean, I got bullied for a bunch of random shit in school. One of them was liking Final Fantasy. I talked about this on stream before, but like at the palm of my hand, you see how there's 3 lines? Excuse me. Up in my school, there was a thing where everyone would go around, they would like pull your palm and check if you had 3 lines, and if you did, you were gay. So there should be, look at that fucking F word! It's the fucking F word! Did this download? Okay, here we go. All right, this is my voting card. So, oh, zoomed in way too much there. Going from the bottom, best esports team, Team Falcons. Best esports athlete, Kakeru. Best esports game, League of Legends. I did not vote these, by the way. This was all voted by you guys. I would never vote for League. Content creator of the year, Moist Critical. Okay, this is where I started voting myself. Most anticipated game, Resident Evil Requiem. Best adaptation, Devil May Cry. Best multiplayer, Split Fiction. Best sports racing, Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. Best sim strategy, Final Fantasy Tactics: The Ivalice Chronicles. Best family, Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. Best fighting, Fatal Fury: City of the Wolves. Best RPG, Clair Obscur: Expedition 33. Best action adventure, Death Stranding 2 on the Beach. Best action game, Ninja Gaiden 4. Best VR AR, Marvel's Deadpool VR. Best mobile game, Uma Musume Pretty Derby. Best debut indie game, Dispatch. Best independent game, Hades 2. Best community support, No Man's Sky. Best ongoing, No Man's Sky. Games for Impact, Despelote. Innovation in accessibility, Doom the Dark Ages. Best performance, Konatsu Kato. Best audio design, Silent Hill F. Best score and music, Lorien Testard. Best art direction, Clair Obscur Expedition 33. Best narrative, Silent Hill F. Best game direction, Death Stranding 2 on the Beach. And game of the year, Clair Obscur Expedition 33. That's my votes. What are your votes? I am going to post this on my YouTube channel, so if you're watching this on my YouTube, leave a comment. I want to see what your votes were. And if you're in chat, I mean, Testard. How do you say it? I can't say a lot of like French words, man. Like, okay, I'll tell you. So obviously, you know what? I can't say that. I can't say that yet. Let's just say you're going to have a field day with my pronunciations when we get to the Ganesha Game Awards in a couple days. You'll have a field day with my pronunciations there. That's it for me. That's all I wanted to do today was vote on the Game Awards. I have finished tallying the Ganesha Game Awards, the Community Game Awards for my Discord, thanks to Bachu. Those are all tallied up. I know the winners, and I got to go film and edit that so we can have it ready for December 11th. I will be presenting the winners of the Community Game Awards on December 11th before the Game Awards. What we'll do is probably I'll go live, and then I'll do my predictions for what I think will be announced, and then we'll do the Ganesha Game Awards, and then we'll watch Jeff Keighley's Game Awards. I do want to do a quick shout out to my second channel, Pinoy Plus. The reason I want to say that is because I've been posting regularly on there for a few days now. Eventually, it'll go back to like one video a week. But yeah, I've been posting regularly. I just uploaded this today, the biggest snub at the Game Awards, talking about Trails in the Sky getting snubbed. I will be posting this on there. I am also going to be posting my predictions video. So everything that I'm predicting to be at the Game Awards. I'm posting that in 2 days on this channel. So if you want to watch it there early before I do it on stream, it's going to be here on Pinoy Plus. That's it for me. I'm out. I will be back tomorrow. I should at least. I'll be back tomorrow to play Silent Hill F. I'm going to talk to my partner to help me figure out a better place to put my camera so that I'm not so low. And yeah, I'm out. Bye-bye. I'll see you all tomorrow.